I am going to be experimenting today with these paints that I received from DecoArt. I'm going to read you the colors. They are called Curve Appeal, and they're supposed to be to paint the outdoors, front door, shutter paint. I'm going to see if this works, because I have so much of this paint and I'm not going to paint my front door or the porch. So let's see if I can use them, and then you'll know if they work or not. I'm going to read the colors. This is Modern Red, and this is Summerhouse Yellow. And let's see if I can read this one, because this one came open in the box, and I had so many mishaps in my house when I opened this box. Let's see. Mid-Century Orange. I was able to read it. It is called Mid-Century Orange. And this one is Harbour Blue. And this one is Cape Cod Mint. And this one is called Farmhouse White. The thing is, I'm not sure if any of these colors are transparent. I think they are all opaque. So maybe I will add a transparent color in here. Let's see. Let's just use the colors and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so I was adding the lubricant. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, so I added a tiny bit more of the lubricant this time. Let's just add 1 drop of the oil. And I'm not going to add anything to the white. See what's going to happen, because this is different paint. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's bring our cup. I don't want to use an old one, because then I bring the dry paint and we're gonna think it is the paint. So let me clean my hands and bring a cup. Okay, let's do one more painting with these Curve Appeal paintings. These fabulous Curve Appeal paintings. I have done 2 so far, and they are wonderful. So if you can find them, or you receive them from DecoArt, or you know, now is a great moment to use them. Putting the yellow again, because this time the previous one was more, the first one was more toward the blue and green. The second one was red and orange. Let's do now a yellow one. So the primary, and I am putting about the same amount of Floetrol as paint. And I use Floetrol a lot, as you can see. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna keep experimenting in here, even though I have some methods that I like. You see, these paintings are meant to be for outdoors. It is called front door and shutter paint. See, and they're excellent for this. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna have yellow, and I put more add more of this. Since these paintings are very opaque, I put more of the oil, and not more of the oil, but more of the silicone on them. So I added more of the silicone. Let's put like 2, let's put 3 in this yellow. And I'm gonna put also some oil. Where did I put the oil? It's hiding from me. Come on, oily. Okay, here you are. He was really hiding behind a paper towel. There you go. Do not hide. Now you're gonna stay on site so I don't lose you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Tiny bit of green. I'm not gonna add any more green. So the yellow is Summerhouse Yellow. Okay, let's see. We have a tiny bit of red here left, and the red is Modern Red. Let's see today. And let's see. We need more white. Let's put more white. And I'm not adding anything to the white. So paint and Floetrol. And remember to mix the Floetrol. Okay, Floetrol. About the same amount of Floetrol as paint. And again, on this painting, these paints, I'm not adding water. You only add water if you need to make them more fluid. But if you add the Floetrol and that's fluid enough, you don't need to add the water. The water will only dilute the paint. And you don't want to dilute your paint. So that is something fabulous about these paints, that you don't have to dilute them. Perfect. Let's see. Let's use that tiny amount of orange. And the white was called Farmhouse White. And the orange is called Mid-Century Orange. And we have a tiny bit left of the turquoise, and that is called Harbour Blue. I'm gonna try to avoid using, this is what I wanna do. I'm gonna start with the, I'm gonna make an extra color, and I want this painting to be different. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of the yellow with white and make a cream color. Okay, so let's start. I'm gonna start with the white. And since my painting is mainly yellow, let's start with the yellow. Yellow goes well with all of this color. It goes well with green. Let's put some green in there. It goes well also with blue. Any blue in here. And it also goes well with red. So yellow goes well with everything. Red in there. And it, of course, it goes well with orange. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this creamy yellow very high, a good amount. The white very high, a good amount. Let's see, we can put the yellow again, high, a good amount. And some bubbles popping. Okay, so let's put the red. I can put that also high. Let's put what orange is left in here. Okay, the light yellow. The white. Let's put a tiny bit of green. Not too much, we don't want this to turn green. Yellow on top of that green. Blue on top of that yellow. And let's put white, and we're gonna end it with white. And we're gonna do a flick cup this time. Yes, let's put whatever we have left of this color. Maybe a tiny bit of what we have left of red. And what we have left of the orange. Okay, so I'm going to clean my space. This is the white, and we still have left the yellow, the green, and the blue, so I will need to do another one with those three colors. Okay, we'll be right back as soon as we clean up. Okay, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna put it, and I think I'm gonna put it from the top. From the top, maybe like this. Thinking of different way of pouring something. Different way of putting your paint on your piece. So let's bring the heat. This weekend I'm gonna play with the new torch, and as soon as I know how to properly use it, then we're gonna be using it. I don't see anything coming up. Sometimes you have to move it in order for things to start happening. So let's move it this way. Well, I have to see what we want to keep. I want to keep that section in there. Let's move it this way. And that way. Because I know where I have that white, things are gonna happen. And I'm gonna pour some color in here. The gloves are so messy that I'm just going to change them. These paints are a bit messier, I think. Or it's me, maybe I'm tired. See how green is coming from there and there? I like that. So let's put another set of gloves. And what I'm gonna do is gonna pick from the drippings and add to this. I'm gonna bring that section in because I really don't want to lose that. And this was color that we added, and always when we add color like that, it looks kind of funny. Then I really like what is going on in there, and I know there's some more action that's gonna come in here. So let's pick some of that color from here. See, it never looks natural when you put it, but we need to put some. And then what we can do, we can try to move it that way so that it goes down. And look for a smaller one. And I need to have some lighter color. I don't like the color that created in there. Oh, I know where I can get it from here. This is the same color. Then this color is the one that you have in there. So I have to move that in there because I don't like how it is. So you move it a tiny bit. And I don't want to lose this gorgeous area. There. Somehow he doesn't want to move. They don't want to move down. That looks better. Finding colors that are similar to the one that are on the top. Okay. Really beautiful things going on in here. Look at that section in there. See if I can zoom. Look at that Beautiful section in there. It's so different. I am amazed at what happens with this type of paints. I'm going to zoom into this other beautiful area. See how pretty? That is so pretty. My hands are so dirty and I'm putting my hands in the... Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave it in here for a few minutes. I'm gonna put some more heat. We want to bring some more action in that white. Probably if we have the torch. Let's try this. Yeah, so there's one popping in there with red. Let's see if we can pop another one. And another one pop in there. Okay. Let's see if we move it, if it happens. Then we have to fill in the edges. Oh. Nope. But wow, it keeps changing. It's changing. It is changing. You see how many we have now in here? So I'm just gonna pause it so that it's not a long video, and I'm gonna leave it in here for a few minutes, and I'm gonna come back and show you whatever happened. Okay, so let's leave it in here for a few minutes. And wow, it's still changing. Very nice. I'm gonna be doing a lot of using these paintings because I really like them. Really like what is happening with them, so I will be using more of these paints. Okay, another peek of the painting. Let me tell you, I think it's fabulous. It has so much interest. I think I can show it to you closer. It is beautiful. See how beautiful it is? It is amazing. And all this was done with these curve appeal paints. So check them in Home Depot and places like that. You probably will find them. They're for outdoors, front door and shutter paint. And I want to thank DecoArt for providing these paints to me, and I will keep using them. I have the whole set and I will use them. Thank you for joining me. Come back for more. Subscribe for my channel and join me on my new Facebook group called Fluid Acrylics Pouring. I have few members. Come. We need more members. We share ideas, we share techniques, and we answer questions, and it's fun. Take care. Have a nice day.